Here we are, folks, with a client of mine, Richard, who plays off an 11 handicap, and we're just going to go through an HD screencast today of his situation. Now, Richard for a while has been struggling with a slice and a loss of distance with his driver in particular. Can play his iron shots to his long irons pretty well, and is pretty confident on the course. So his main goal in this lesson, 60-minute lesson, was to really improve and understand what was required to hit a longer and straighter driver. Now, this screen here shows clearly the blue arrow here as the direction of his club head travelling at impact, and the red arrow is the direction of his club face at impact. So you can see they're both well to the left, and as we play this video through here, you can see that his swing, not too bad on the backswing. Keep in mind that this camera view here is right on the target line. It's not on the traditional sort of behind the hands or behind the right shoulder for the right hander. And as he comes over the top, you'll see here that the club head's well on the outside and the club face starts to close over and the ball goes fairly low, and in this case the face to the path is open, so he gets his slice. Okay, so the main parameters here that we were wanting to fix for Richard in this case was obviously his swing direction. Now that's the direction that his shaft is travelling on. His shaft is travelling on through impact, and you can see that's well to the left there, the negative number, 18.5 degrees to the left, and then also his angle of attack, which is 8 degrees on the down. Now, for the driver shot, we would love to hit that slightly on the upswing if we could, which we don't achieve with Richard in this lesson, but we will slowly work our way towards that as a preference for Richard. That's not always the case for all players, but in Richard's case that could be beneficial as we move forward. Now, as we just progress through, this was one of his first driver shots after we'd worked on a couple of key things which centered around checking his ball position, and then just primarily starting to use his left hip bumping towards the target as he started the downswing, which set in motion a sequence of events which helped him in short to get into impact in a better position and feel like his left shoulder was a little bit more level with the ball. So you can see his swing direction drastically improves there by 7 degrees. Of angle of attack starts to get a little bit more on the up, and then as we go through here, you can see, just picking random shots here, that everything starts to change. So the club head path now is starting a little bit more along the target line, which is the white line, and then the club face is now starting to point to the right, so that starts to net in a better launch angle. So if we were to go back to the start, his launch angle was 5.1, and then on this one here we were at 8.6, and his swing direction starting to decrease even more, and it's starting to head more in the direction that we would love to see it going to influence a better launch angle and better overall distance. So if we were to just flick to one of the end numbers here, this was his second to last shot, swing direction of minus 4.4, and then his last shot, which was a swing direction of minus 4.2, attack angle of minus 3.1, which was a drastic improvement. He improved his swing direction by over 14 degrees, and then he's improved his launch angle here too, remembering that started off quite low at 5.1 degrees, and now he's got that up to 15.8, which is arguably marginally high, but the biggest change being is that his carry distance here of 175.2 up in the top left here versus his 152.8 down the bottom. So all in all, Richard went away with some really positive things to work on, and probably for the first time, using his own words, really understood the drastic nature of the change that was required to actually start hitting some straighter and longer drives, and was particularly impressed with the 20 to 25 meters gain in distance, and also to feel the club face actually relatively square onto the ball at 2.4 open, as opposed to say something that was 5.9 or even 8.4 shut in his pre-shot swings there, which you can see the red arrow pointing way to the left, as opposed to in a driver shot where we would love to see, obviously the club face being square would be great to hit the best shot possible, but this here showed some massive improvement in one lesson. So all in all, Richard was on a path understanding his new driver shape to help him increase his distance, and is going to work at this over August and see if he can transfer to the golf course. Hope you enjoyed this HD screencast. If you've got any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me, Stephen Cowan at Complete Golf, 0274 838 758, or visit my website www.completegolf.co.nz. Look forward to hearing from you soon.